showed some evidence that they've been in contact since the day I met her till today. It's kind of like, who's to say who has more influence or impression? You know?
Yeah, I sent Pampers too, by the way. They come in Tuesday.
Oh, it's so nice. Thank you. That's more than his father ever did. But boy, you white ass.
Since the release of the track, which included contributions from both ChriseanRock and Lil Mabu, the hostility that has been directed against Blueface seems to have reanimated the whole of the internet. Today, you're on the Celeb Culture channel, and we'll figure out what's going on between Lil Mabu and Blueface. In addition, it would seem that Blueface is unhappy with the way things are now standing. In only 1 week, the film was seen by 7 million individuals throughout the world. Back in September, Lil Mabu and ChriseanRock recorded Don Blueface, Mitib, with Mabu clearly anticipating what he was going to record, which would shock the whole of the internet. ChriseanRock was also there for the recording. It is now extremely clear to everyone that Blueface has blocked him on Instagram. This information was provided by him. The very existence of the diss track is proof that he is not in a good place about the circumstance. The user known as Blueface replied to the song by posting an image on the platform X along with the following message. This will tell you everything you need to know. In this chapter, it is determined that whilst Blueface has amassed a considerable number of platinum albums, Lil Mabu has not. Because, unlike you, I had not secured a recording contract with the 360 label. Lil Mabu said that he did not agree with this piece, and that is why he disapproved of it in his response. We are not responsible to anybody except ourselves. An emoji depicting a middle finger. The emoticons of the human mind. Take a gander at it. Lil Mabu made it clear a few months ago that he intends to attend college while still pursuing a career in music. This plan seems to have been successful, as Lil Mabu is likely more popular than he has ever been at this time. He wants other rappers to know that he is an independent artist and that they can study and develop their music without the need for a record company and still achieve amazing success in their careers. This is the single most important message he wants to express to his fellow artists. When questioned on X about Lil Mabu and the Blueface incident, ChriseanRock opened up and said, "How do you sit and talk about a white guy you first met, and then Mabu decided to sleep with me instead?" ChriseanRock was responding to a question concerning Lil Mabu and the incident. She behaves as if Blueface first messaged Lil Mabu, and he was the one who refused the message. Now that the song is out, and he pretends as if he doesn't notice anything, which is interesting, she acts as if Blueface first messaged Lil Mabu. It is evidence that the guy is making the appropriate measures, and it is likely that most rappers are aware of who he is at this point. Following this, in the song Blueface, Lil Mabu responds to ChriseanRock's tweet by saying, "Deployed activity, clown emojis." A good number of Lil Mabu's fans are scratching their heads since the hashtag Blueface appears so often in the rapper's tweets. It is important to bear in mind that all of this is a marketing for his next album, Young Genius Academy. Since he, ChriseanRock, and Blueface all have more than 1 million followers on Twitter, he is making an effort to get an even larger following. At random, Blueface decides to ask the fans a question in order to reply in a roundabout manner to the blow. What is your level of familiarity with the show Malibu's Most Wanted? In answer to my question, Lil Mabu asked me, "Have you ever seen Family Guy?" I'm not really sure what he was going for there. Devil was with Stewie from Family Guy when he shot his sweetheart Jaden Alexis, as he said before. Around the same period, the movie Blueface was also released to the public. I love money and money bag emoji. Again, Lil Mabu saw a gap in the activity and submitted a message in response to it. Me too, an emoji with a double exclamation point. Blueface emoticons, which include digital currency, are among my favorites. The dollar eyes emoji was his new one, but I stole it. I can't get the feeling that blue faces are behind all this animosity. He hopes Mabu will keep the drama going so he can make money off of its many viewers. Don't forget that Blueface is the one who created this rivalry for financial gain, as shown by the fact that he has a reality program co-starring ChriseanRock. Blueface added, "I recognize a fan when I see him," yawning emoji. Then, at this period, Lil Mabu promoted his diss track, which eventually became the most popular song in the world, which is really insane. One of the most stunning changes of events in this entire story, in a post that has gotten more than 30 million views on Twitter, is that ChriseanRock supposedly got a tattoo in favor of Lil Mabu on her stomach. After releasing the new single Mr. Take, That Botch featuring Lil Mabu, ChriseanRock seems to have tattooed See Mabu on her lower belly. It's more probable than not that this was a quick Photoshop job done with the sole intention of grabbing people's attention on the web, and it worked. ChriseanRock responded, please respect our privacy when asked about the troll's claim that he had a tattoo of Lil Mabu's face on him, emoji depicting hand to the face, which proves, once again, that he's just a troll at heart. The vast majority of web users seem to be invested in this drama. We reviewed the supposed screenshots where ChriseanRock plotted to recruit people to steal or assault Blueface at his residence in the most recent film we made regarding the subject, since she supplied the obviously correct address of Blueface. Well, of course he wasn't satisfied with what she wrote. He used a dummy to take those screenshots. I can guarantee it. You are all capable of staying current. You may form an alliance all you want, but I'll still care about each and every one of you, individually. Also, watch out for the fibs. I'll have someone in the industry sue your lying arse. In an apparent attempt to clear ChriseanRock's name, Lil Mabu commented, "My father is a lawyer. Don't bother with the charade." Emoji of a handshake. Do you think it would be possible to construct a more laid-back courtroom for a case including Blueface, ChriseanRock, and Lil Mabu? A few days ago, Blueface appeared on the No Jumper podcast with his girlfriend Jaden Alexis, and he was asked what he thought of the diss track by Lil Mabu and ChriseanRock.
I hate my baby daddy in the song, and she's like proclaiming that this white boy Lil Mabu is like her new man, which I kind
That's
of.
probably a clout move, but I mean, either way it go, I don't.
Yeah, that's like some shit you don't even take serious.
But now it's like you have to perform. Like
I don't think that's me. I don't feel threatened by that. That was trash.
you weren't impressed,
No, I mean, I thought it was gonna be something better.
really.
Me too. I don't know if I should be mad at the writer or her for her performance projectiling.
They'd probably think the song is terrible, but there's a reason it's getting so much attention. Simply said, it was worth the effort, and it was undoubtedly superior than anything that Blueface or Jaden could have dropped a week ago. It's safe to assume that Lil Mabu and ChriseanRock won't be the next pairing.
Are you trying to sell that you got a crush on me? Do you got a crush on me or no?
Nah, it's not a crush at all.
What is it? Because you keep doing this shit when you be like fake flirting. Like, what are you doing?
I ain't fake flirting. This shit, we just, you know what I'm saying? We locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm just trying to see what you're trying to put down. I'm like,
Yeah. No, we don't gotta tell them.
For if this is the case, then in 2023, this is the most improbable couple possible. This is something that absolutely no one could have seen coming. Blueface asked his girlfriend to marry him at an NFL game. It would seem that Blueface and Chrisean are now making concerted efforts to meet up with one another. In addition, Blueface and Jaden are partners in their new music firm MILF Music, which has an all-kids roster of artists. What happens next? And if Blueface chooses to counter with a reverse track, will be intriguing to see unfold over the next several weeks. Anyway, we'll wrap off today's video here. Comment below with your thoughts on what's going on with the three vocalists.